Hola amigos, it is the Merry Eve before our final flow, and we are again taking another part of the flow and going through it, trying to cultivate this uplifting sensation. So we'll need to strengthen the back body to be able to lift up and carry ourselves. So this can get quite intense. You might want to take breaks or even watch first before doing. Otherwise, get ready and we'll flow. All right, let's begin on our hands and knees in the tabletop position. So fingers are pointing forwards, shoulders are stacked over wrists, and hips are above, the knees. So make sure your shins are parallel and begin rolling your shoulders in circles in one direction. So we're warming up our hands and our wrists, feeling the fingertips in contact with the ground, our knuckles and the heel of the hands, and beginning our connection with our Ujjayi breath. So relax the jaw as you do so, creating this oceanic sound, our victorious breath. Reverse the direction of your circles. Continuing to notice the sensations of the hands as you rock your body weight or upper body weight along the hands. From here, let's shift our shoulders over our wrists, and keeping the engagement in the hands and a small bend in the elbows, let's just sag the upper body, relaxing the neck, just allowing the weight to collapse down. On your next inhale, press into all 10 fingertips, knuckles, bringing the elbow creases to face each other or towards the top corners of the mat, straightening the arms, and lifting the upper chest. Feel as if the back of the chest is lifting up towards the sky, belly in, and notice the difference there. So again, let's keep pressing into the hands but bend the elbows, collapsing the upper body. And then inhale, straightening the arms, lifting the back of the chest up, belly in and up. So we want to be maintaining this lifting sensation. So this uplifting sensation of the upper chest, which will help us balance, keeping ourselves engaged, and maybe eventually helping us float and fly. All right, let's come into some cat-cows. So inhale, dropping the belly, pulling the chest through, gazing forwards. As you exhale, chin to chest, doming the spine, belly button in. Again, inhale, coming into our cow, relaxing the face, even closing the eyes if you want. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding the spine, tailbone down. Inhale, still pressing into the hands and the shins. And one last exhale for our cat. The cat hasn't died. We're just finishing cat. All right, coming back into a neutral position. Let's straighten the right leg behind us, rocking forwards and backwards. You might already start feeling the weights in the hands a bit, so always know when to pause, and you can sit on your heels and roll out your wrists. All right, bringing our shoulders over our wrists, lift the back leg up to hip height, flexing the toes, so toes are pointing down, shifting more weight into the right hand and the left shin, starting to reach the left hand forwards, bicep by ear, gazing down to the ground, somewhere still, and coming into our balance. So we want the back of the leg to be lifting, the back of our chest to be lifting up, and the arm to help support with the balance as well. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, let's bring elbow to knee. Inhale, stretching back out, and then planting just the left hand down, gazing forwards, using the back leg as a brake to stop us from going too far forwards. Bending the elbows, lowering the chest down, looking forwards, not down, and inhale, press back up. One more time, exhale, shift forwards, bending at the elbows, like we're doing a knees, chest, chin. Back leg still pressing back. Inhale, coming back up. Lower the back leg down and come onto the other side, straightening the left leg, rocking forwards and backwards, maybe taking a break if you need to. Then shifting shoulders over wrists, lifting the back leg up to hip height, toes are flexed, gazing forwards, pressing more into the right shin, left hand, starting to reach the right hand forwards. So hand is reaching forwards, foot is pressing back, back of the chest is lifting up, belly in towards the spine. Inhale here. Exhale. Keep it lifted. Inhale. Exhale, bring elbow to knee, crunch. Inhale, straightening out. Exhale, lowering the hand down. Inhale, shifting forwards. Exhale, bending at the elbows, lowering the chin or chest towards the ground, pressing back up as you inhale. One more time, shifting forwards, bending at the elbows, lowering the chest, gazing forwards, and then pressing back up. Kind of like your scales are tipped a bit, but all maintaining control there. So bringing the back leg down, making our way to a plank. So shoulders over wrists, straightening both legs out. Feel as if your legs or your inner thighs are squeezing towards each other. This is only a transition towards downward facing dog. So bending at the knees, sending the hips high towards the sky, keeping your knees bent if you need to, starting to pedal out the feet, gazing towards somewhere between the legs, maybe the feet or the knees or elbow creases are facing towards each other. Belly in, pressing into the hands. All right, hope you're ready. Let's start to come into a static down dog. So heels don't have to touch the ground. I'd rather you keep your knees slightly bent to elongate the spine. On your next inhale, start to lift the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And you got this. As you exhale, bend the knee towards your chest, shifting over your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, coming back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards your chest, squeeze it in, shoulders over wrist, then flex that front foot and plant it down onto the ground. You might need to use your hands to shuffle or use your toes to shuffle your foot forwards. So your foot is by your right thumb. All right, gazing forwards, maybe coming onto your fingertips, rocking forwards and backwards in the slow lunge. All right, and then we're going to bring our fingertips about a handprint or a footprint forwards, giving yourself a bit of space. And we'll be bending our back knee. And on your next inhale, sending the hips forwards. So the action of sending forwards, lifting the back leg, maybe straightening the front leg, and bending the front knee and sending the leg back. All right, so we're sending our weight forwards on our inhale, lifting the back leg, keeping the foot flexed. This is warrior 3 prep. All right, let's do that one more time. Inhaling, sending the hips forward, weight forwards, gazing forwards, maybe sending one arm back, followed by the other. All right, let's lower the hands down. Actually, let's just do one more for good measure. So we're sending our weight forwards on our inhale, maybe straightening the front leg, straightening the back leg. Back leg is lifting, the back of the chest is lifting, maybe coming light onto our fingertips, gazing forwards, maybe sending one hand back or the other. Remember, balancing is different every day, and you're using a tremendous amount of strength in that front leg. Awesome. Let's lower the fingertips down. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest or towards your nose and your nose towards your knee for a crunch. Inhale, straightening back out, gazing forwards, bend the front knee, lower the back leg down. Now let's walk our hands back, planting our hands onto the ground, framing the front foot, Bring the front foot to meet the back. Then lower the knees, the chest and the chin to the ground. Inhaling, coming onto the tops of the feet, pulling the chest through, elbows in to our cobra. Low lift cobra, relaxing the jaw. As you exhale, press up into a tabletop, then plank, and we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Awesome stuff, guys. One more side, all right? So pressing into the hands in our downward facing dog, completing your exhale here. On your next inhale, lift up your left leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend the knee, bring it in towards the chest, shoulders over wrists, gazing forwards. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in towards the chest, gazing forwards, then flex that left foot and plant it onto the ground. Using your hands, take one step, multiple steps. Use your toes to walk them forwards towards your thumb, coming onto your fingertips to give yourself space, rocking forwards and backwards a few times. Then walking your fingertips forward, maybe a handprint or a footprint. Bending the back knee as you exhale, getting ready to launch forwards mindfully. Inhale, sending the hips forwards. Maybe your left leg, your right leg only lifts a couple of inches. That's okay. All right, coming back. Exhaling. Inhaling, coming forwards. Maybe lifting the back leg up, flexing that foot, straightening the left leg. Exhale, bending the knee, coming back. Inhale, slowly sending the hips forward, straightening the left leg, back foot is flexed. Exhale, coming back. One last time, inhaling, sending the weight forwards, lifting the back leg. That foot is reaching back as your upper chest is reaching forwards. Maybe lifting one arm back. And if you're steady, maybe lifting another leg. Remember BFF. Breath, foundation, and focus. From here, let's lower the fingertips down, inhaling. As you exhale, knee towards nose, nose towards knee, crunch. Inhale, straightening out, and then bending the front knee, lowering the back leg down, planting the hands around the front foot. Front foot meets the back, lowering knees, chest, chin. Inhaling, pulling yourself forwards, slithering forwards, pressing the tops of the feet into the ground, relaxing the forehead. Exhale, pressing up into our tabletop, meeting in downward facing dog. Pedal it out, shake out the neck. And from here, let's shift over towards a plank. Shoulders over wrists, then lower the knees down to the ground, crossing out the shins and sitting back. Let's just close our eyes and bring our hands onto our legs for about a half a minute. If you need to, you can always roll out the wrists, maybe press out the forearms as your eyes are closed. So it's quite intense, I realize. But with challenge comes growth, and we're here to step outside of our comfort zone. It doesn't matter how much you've lifted, how much you've floated, as long as we gave it our best, that's all that matters. Making sure our intentions try to marry up with our actions and vice versa, and removing our expectations to look like something. Soften the jaw, soften the eyes, letting the breath return to its natural rhythm. Bring your palms together, thumbs up the heart. Let's bow down to our prayer. And slowly open our eyes and come back up. All right, well done guys. We have our final flow tomorrow. So we're going to be building on what we did yesterday and what we've just done and finish with a flourish. So take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.